Hey everyone, welcome back to the Erne Wetlands. I'm AptBobcat, and today we'll be rewilding another lost species of Northern Ireland, one that once shaped our rivers, forests and wetlands. So let's dive right in and get started. Okay, so in our last episode, we obviously added in our gorgeous European badgers, and we have had a couple of name suggestions, so I wanted to do that straight off the bat. So, we have Nikolai. You will now be called Nibbler. And if I go into... Actually, I'll just be easier to find them. Hello. Oh, they're so cute. Chenji. You will now be known as a Womble. They're all out on a wee stroll. It's nice to see them actually outside the burrow. Here you go. Amy, you will now be known as Snuffles. And we also have some new suggestions for another fox. And, oh, I think that was our last... Yeah, that's our last male badger there just added. So that's our wee badger enclosure official. They're all in, they're all loving life, and I'm happy, so it's all good. But yes, let's go over to... our foxes. Dahlia, I'm looking for a male fox, preferably, as per requested. So we have Todd and Cunning. So there's a new suggestion for like the fantastic Mr. Fox, but since we don't have another Mr., I say we just go for this one here, because it looks fantastical. So we're going to call you Fantastic Mrs. Fox. And I think that works just as good. And guys, we have officially had name suggestions for our wombats, which I'm all chuffed about because I've been wanting to name them for ages. So we have Mallow and we have Marsh. Marshmallow is the cutest little couple I've ever seen. And I hope they have babies soon, because they'll be even more... Oh! Offspring due June 67. So they're preggers, and they're going to have babinos. Can our keepers please clean this up? What is going on in this habitat? I wonder if the keeper can actually get to that. Maybe that's the problem. Oh no, they definitely can. They're just not cleaning it for some reason, which is really, really odd. But, you know... it's fine. I'm going to leave them to. I trust them. They know what they're doing. So, in this episode, we are going to add, obviously, another animal to our gorgeous forest area. However, this one is going to be slightly different as it is actually going to sort of join on to the next area or another area that I'm planning to do at some point. I'm thinking about doing that in this section. So, I would probably do this enclosure here. And then at some point, this will all be connected up, and you'll just have to wait and see what that is, because it is a big surprise. However, the next area will not be that area. I have another big surprise for that one, and that will be over here. I just hope my computer can handle the stress, but we shall see. And if not, I did have an idea that better pause actually, just so we don't fly through and get a million chickens. But why is this never cleaned? Look at that. Stinking. But yes, I had a really good idea, which was that... oh, pop the balloon. If we do run out of space, or if my computer cannot handle it, I'm just going to recreate this, our subway, and I will just create a second Emerald Wilds, and I will just have it at the other side of the mountain, and it'll just be like, you come through, you stop off at the first section, you know, you go about your day, then you head on through to your next section, and that's only if the computer can't handle it. So we do have plans if that happens, but in the meantime, we're still okay. We might actually build a hotel at some point. I know guests can't actually use that, but I just like the idea of, you know, you come to stay at this place because it's obviously very in the middle of nowhere. So I feel like it'd be very unfair to expect people to come and potentially visit two zoos and not have somewhere to sleep. But let's check up on our animals while we're here. We have some notifications. So, research. Oh, you are complete and you are complete. That is great. So, I will put Elaine. Actually, I think Elaine may officially be done. Where are we now? We're still in our So we need Frankenstein on the Mexican knee, and we need Karina, because she's also working in there. I just haven't renamed her. And Liam, I suppose, just to speed things up, I might just have these two come down as well and start working on these guys. The Timberwolf, I think, was first. It was first. So we'll do, Elaine, can you come do the Timberwolf? And I'll maybe leave Shuby Fan just for now in case any animals are sick, but we'll swap Elaine out after she's done for Shuby Fan, and Shuby Fan can work on the skunks. So yes, we are getting there, and everything is coming together nicely. This, oh gosh. What are we doing with chickens? I'm so scared to look. Oh my goodness, look! They're like having like a little ritual. What on earth? They're like, uh-oh, we've been spotted, run, run! Do we still have enough space? Just about. We're definitely going to have to put our chickens on contraceptive at some point. They are clearly amazing at breeding. Let's also go into our exhibit, trading. If we go in here to animal storage, yeah, so we're still having more fire salamanders. I need to keep on top of this as well, just so that we can keep selling some money. I could set it to automatically just sell them as soon as they're born, but I noticed whenever I was editing, which I regret not changing, but I think we had a special colored one that was born, and unfortunately I did sell it. So I'm just checking, do we have any of those here yet? No, I don't think so. See, they're all like black and orange, whereas I did notice one had, I think it was yellow, like almost fully yellow, and it just looked really nice, and I've just never seen one like that before, so I regret selling it, but unfortunately these things happen. So you still have plenty of space. You do have new enrichment though, so let's just double check that. Frozen fruit block, you have two. You've got your forage feeder, you've got your fruit spikes, okay. Do you have a block of ice? You do. Do you have a mirror mobile? You don't, so we can stick in a wee mirror mobile for you. It'll make you feel a bit better. There we go. And, oh, more Bobby Duckies. Put one there, and we'll put one down here. And look, we have these. They're so cool. Love the wee hot springs. Not sure if I showed these before or not. I know I did at some point, but it could have been in the episode that was deleted. So just in case, I'll show you them now. Look at these lovely hot springs. And what else is new? Let's go back up a second. Oh, we don't have a fixed roller. We can put that in. Might as well just give them all as much as they want. It's only fair. Oh. It's a bad. I actually think I like that, just with the extra rocks there. That's cool. Okay, and then a suspended forage feeder. Maybe put that. Needs to be somewhere that our staff can reach. You just. No, I feel like that will really ruin that area. Oh, I'm not sure. Are we just here in this corner? That's. Oh no, that's where the box is, though. Let's go here. Yes, it didn't affect anything. Okay, good. And then we have just some balls to add in. Let's add in one colorful ball for you to play with, and that doesn't have to be near the guest. I can actually put that up here somewhere if you want. There we go. You can play with your ball on top of this. So yes, that is used all good. And then finally we go over and we just need to fix our spider, or our oh gosh, it's not a spider, our tarantula. And now that it has all of its enrichment unlocked, we can add that in. If you have a bit late, but if you've got arachnophobia, look away. I'll tell you when to look back. I think it's this one. So exit, pink, brilliant, exhibit, layout. Yes, that's the only issue. So let's go to layout and we just add everything in. There we go. And I will just do that for these as well quickly. And then that way, all of our lovely salmon pinks are at max. Oh, I just got a wee achievement for adding full enrichment to an exhibit, which I've done plenty of times before. It's just, like I said, I used to play on the Xbox, and I've now moved on to the computer, so it's always nice to unlock them again, though. There! That's them all now up to 100%, and they're happy, which means I'm happy, and this place is just starting to come along really, really well. And I still love these for our little donation stands. I think they're great. And that is us done with the tarantulas. So if you have arachnophobia, you can now look back and we can continue on with this episode. So once again, just like well, they're not supposed to be timber wolves, they're supposed to be Eurasian wolves, but obviously there isn't an alternative. So they're timber wolves, but in our Emerald Wilds, they are Eurasian wolves. We rewilded them and brought them back into Northern Ireland, where they used to live thousands of years ago, and we're going to do the same with another animal today. So before we do that, you're just going to double check again if I like this area. I think I do. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go here, definitely in this section somewhere. And the animal that we are bringing back to Northern Ireland is going to be the North American beaver. And again, it won't be North American anymore. Ours will be the Eurasian beaver, which unfortunately is not in the game because I don't know if it exists anymore. I just know it used to live here, but we are going to bring them back to Northern Ireland where they deserve to be. So let's see how much space they need and how many people can live there. So they can have 2 to 8, 8 males, 8 males, 8 females. Gosh, my brain is not functioning, guys. Okay, so we'll have 4 males, 4 females where possible. They are monogamous. Okay. Parents lead the family. Okay, so the older ones that give birth to the babies, they then lead that. So maybe it might actually be worth just getting 2 males, 2 females, let them breed, have a couple of babies, and then they can lead their children. Yeah, I think that would make sense. They're neutral with humans, which is good, and guests can enter the habitat. I didn't know that, but now that I do, I'm tempted actually to do that and have the guests be able to walk in. So that's definitely something to look at. They can have 1 to 5 babies. Okay, so let's go back. They can have 8 adults, and they have 1 to 5 each. So let's just go for like 15 or something. So they need water, they need deep water, and they need land. We can do that, and it just needs to be non-wooden, obviously. They can eat through it, and it needs to be bigger than 1.5 meters. So we could use our dens, our dugouts thing. Our dens, what am I on? Our moats. So we could use our moats again, which I think we probably will. Maybe just have a little bridge across for people to enter. And possibly an underwater viewing then, since they like deep water, which means they can dive. But yes, I think I'm going to try and I'll work on it here anyway, and then I shall tell you about the area that I'm trying to base this off of during this speed build, and then afterwards we will get them in, which I'm excited about. So I shall see you all soon, and I hope you enjoy. Our beaver habitat is inspired by one of the most iconic landscapes in Northern Ireland, a vast network of lakes, islands, forests and quiet reed beds that shape the heart of County Fermanagh. Lough Erne is known for its calm waters and rich biodiversity, but it's also a place where conservationists have often wondered what our wetlands would look like if some of Ireland's lost species ever returned. In recent years, beavers have been successfully reintroduced across parts of Britain and Europe, where their natural engineering has helped restore damaged waterways, prevent flooding, and bring new life back to the wetlands. So here in Fermanagh Forest, we've created a vision of what Lough Erne could be, or could become, with some rewilding happening in Northern Ireland. A landscape shaped not just by wind and water, but by gentle work of a species that once belonged here. This habitat represents that future, a peaceful wetland where nature is allowed to heal, grow, and rebuild. Now it's time to welcome back one of our nature's greatest architects. Okay, so I am very happy with this. I think it definitely turned out better than I was expecting. I have tried to raise these slightly to stop them from getting out the back, but we're not actually going to know if they can until they're in. Then I wanted to make some sort of a wee den area here, and I know it's not perfect. I'm actually tempted to take this away and lower the ground slightly just to see if they can get into it. But I guess we will find out. I've never had beavers before, so I'm not sure if they come with their own pre-made dens. Oh, this is definitely going to need covered. But again, that's something that we can work on once they are in. For now, let's get them in. And I'm also not sure if this path is even going to work. I just sort of attached it to this. I'm hoping it does, but I don't have a good feeling about it, to be honest with you. So let's go. If we reset all filters and then we search for the beaver, see what we can get. So we wanted 2 female and 2 male, I believe we were saying. So your size isn't very good. Let's sort them by appeal. So you're the best female, but she's got such a small... You know what? It's okay. If that's the best appeal, then sure. Why not? We'll get her. We will get him. We will get him. And we will get her. And hopefully they will be nice and happy in their new home. So I am a wee bit concerned I'm not going to really get them in here. So let's see. North America, North American, North American, and North American. Sad to see. Oh. It doesn't say there's no way to it, so I'm assuming that means it does work. So let's put them through quarantine, which is still way over here. And I shall come back then once they are nice and through quarantine, and we'll see them coming in, and then we can decide together what we're going to do, because I just have a bad feeling about all of this, but I'll see you all soon. Gosh, I almost missed them there. They were coming so fast. Oh, hello. Animal has been in box for too long. I will check that in 2 seconds. Hello, guys. You look so grumpy. Hang on, where are you running to? I need to make sure that you can't skip. Traversable area. Okay, so how can they get up there? So there, that needs fixed. That needs fixed. That needs fixed. This needs basically just this back wall needs fixed, and then that one area we thought. Okay, so that's not too bad. Better than I thought. And they can get on their island, and they can get under their wee burrow, which is good as well. So I might just leave that as it is for now. Maybe lift it up, or again put a wee bit of a little dugout area just for them to sort of climb down into. But yes, for now we can definitely get that sorted. I just want to check what this is talking about. Banana Sama has been in a box for too long. Why is Banana Sama in a box? What's wrong, Banana Sama? Unbox you and Hero. Unbox you. That's really odd. But that's okay. We can get that sorted. Hopefully they get unboxed and then they will be completely fine. I'm really not sure why they're boxed in the first place. Nothing's came up, so it's a bit odd. But yes, I am going to, now that we've got our beavers in and I know where they can escape, I'm going to fix up their little habitat, make sure they can't get out, and fill it all with their lovely trees that they can then cut down and destroy. Maybe add in a couple of extra dens. I'm actually going to check that quickly here while we're here. So, oh, they don't like the Scots pine. Oh, I can get rid of the cherry blossoms. I do, I'll be honest, I personally like the Scots pine in that pile. I think it really adds to it, so we'll see how bad it is. If they're not really unhappy, then I will leave it as it is, but if they really, really, really hate it, then I will get rid of it, because it's not fair. Maybe I should just get rid of them then. Oh, that's such a shame. But yes, is there like a pre-built den? Is that a thing? Maybe, but not yet. So I will come back to do all that then soon, and for now, let's try and set this all up. I might rework this then as well, since they don't like a lot of the trees. And I shall tell you a little bit about the beavers, and I shall see you all soon. The Eurasian beaver is one of the most remarkable animals in the natural world, and once, long ago, it lived here on the island of Ireland. Beavers are often called nature's engineers because of their incredible ability to reshape the landscape. Their dams slow rivers, reduce flooding, and create rich wetlands that become home to birds, fish, amphibians, and countless insects. Everything they do has a purpose, from felling trees for food and building material to carving channels through marshes so they can safely move around. Although beavers disappeared from Ireland more than 1,000 years ago, places like County Fermanagh, with its maze of lakes, rivers and quiet woodland edges, would be perfect landscape for their return. And, in folklore, beavers were seen as symbols of patience and craftsmanship. Stories describe them as wise, gentle workers, animals who shaped their homes with care and harmony, always creating more life than they consumed. Here, in the Erne Wetlands, we get a glimpse of that world, a landscape shaped by not people or machines, but by the steady, thoughtful work of one of nature's greatest architects. Okay, so I am very, very, very happy with all of this. However, before I show it all off, we are going to have to go over... Oh, ignore that entirely. I believe our Snow Leopard has just matured, Snowy, which means they are going to have to be released to the wild, otherwise they're going to fight with their parents. So let's just find Snowy. Keelan. Snowy. Outsider, yes. So I'm sorry, I know you need to go. That's so sad. But you are amazing and you're gorgeous and you're going to have such a good time in the wild. If I can release you to the wild, that is. I can. And we get 272 credits, which is amazing as well. So that's great. So that is Snowy away, which means that they can now mate again and have another little babino, which is always good. So let's head back over to our beavers. I'm hoping guests can actually use this. Part of me thinks they can't because no one's coming. There's no interactive animals. There is interactive animals. Are you guys not interactive? I could have swore it said that you were interactive. Natural species. Guests can enter the habitat. That's really odd. Yeah, the North American beaver. Really, really strange. Maybe I need to add a path a bit more around. Like just in a bit. Maybe just have that come back around quickly. There we go. They can come in, they can walk around. That's them. Hopefully that is enough. They seem to change the terrain again because our little gorgeous beavers are not going to like that. Not one bit. Think about maybe just adding some mud. Makes sense because if people are walking around, they've been leaving a big muddy trail. But let's close that. We close the path just for a second. I can. There we go. Okay, good. Rain. No, go away. Go away. Oh, no, 4 meters way too big. Just follow the trail. There. It's like a nice dry dirt. I think that works better. And hopefully people will come in. I'm really, really unsure as to why they're not able to. It's so strange. There is, I promise, there is interactive animals. Oh, can you come in? I hope so. So I can put them in. They're just choosing not to come in, which is really odd. But that's, I mean, that's okay. That's on them. Can't force them, I suppose. Move that over just a wee smidge. That connects up. Okay, well, at least they can get in. So that's the main thing. So let's have a nosy. If we go into our explore mode, come through here. We got some beavers, guys. Hello. I actually really like this. I think it's nice and it's like definitely full of foresty lush, and I'm also really pleased with the den. It took me a while to sort of get it to work the way I wanted it to, but I wanted them to have a sort of, I might just smooth that a wee bit, I wanted them to have somewhere they could actually crawl into and call their own wee home, and they seem happy with this, so that's good. And then they've also got their other spare one over there, as well as a little jetty in case they wanted just to head out across, because why not? They've earned it. But yes, I think this is definitely looking really, really good. I'm really chuffed. Oh, you want to play with the ball? Can I hit the ball? No, I'm sorry. The ball's going. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. He's like a little dog. Oh goodness, what's wrong? You stuck under the jetty? Oh, there you go. That's you sorted. But you just want it in the water. Who is that? You're so cute. Verity. Aw, you're so sweet. The jetty seems to be causing a wee bit of problems, but apart from that, they don't seem too bad. That's good. Hopefully the guests will eventually start using this. If not, I can obviously rework it a bit and hope for the best, but for now, it definitely seems to work, and they can't get out, and that means that I am happy. So let's rename this Beavers. And our Eurasian Beavers are officially in. Just need to add some education, as always, because I always forget. Let's just go to facilities, down to media, and we just add a couple of posts in. We'll put one here and stick it into the ground. And we'll do another one just over here. And we will put that even just here between it. Ah! Someone's in! Someone's actually in! It's working! Yay! Oh yes, this is so good. Thoughts? I suppose the view of the North American beaver is good. You just walked straight past one. It's an amazing view. Good, look at them cleaning their hands. That's what we want. What are they talking about? That's like the best view you can possibly get. You're in with them. Gosh, some people you just cannot please, can you? And I'll just add in one educational speaker, even just here in the center. I think that's got power. No, it doesn't have power. And then just here then? Yes, that worked. North American Beaver, and if we just turn that up, honestly, we could probably just do the max. And I think that's good. And then we just need our donation bins. So just copy you over, and we'll put you right here beside our education. Here, and then we'll put one inside as well, just in case people want to donate while they're in there. And that's that. I am very, very pleased with that. Still really unsure why they can't roam. So if anyone knows in the comments, please let me know. But for now, that's definitely good. Oh, goodness me, guys. If you want to see them, just go in. I promise you'll like it. Yep, go on. You will like it. Do they just follow this then, or can they roam? I have a feeling they can't roam. Come on. Walk off the path. Make my day. Come on. No. Oh, they're thinking about it. Oh, I feel like they really thought about it there and then changed their mind. But sure, that will do. And then at least we know they're in now, and they're definitely looking good. And can they have any other interspecies people? Just to double check, because if it could, the habitat's massive, so if we could maybe even get something else in there, we could definitely think about it. They can go in with the raccoon or the skunks, of course they can. And we have both of those in our Nuri Nights, so unfortunately then, no. There is nothing else that we can bring over here with them, but that's good, because I think that they are a spotlight attraction by themselves. But yes, I think that is definitely more than enough for this episode. I'm really, really chuffed with how everything is turning out. Just need to set up the work zone, but I can do that now in a minute. And I think, oh, we got more research completed. Happy days. And it looks like we've got some challenges. So we released an animal to the wild. And that's all we've done so far. And we have a community challenge. What are we looking for here? Breed gold rated canids? Canids? Does that mean dogs? I'm not sure, but I've got 100% complete, so it's all good. But yes, definitely, that is us for this episode, and I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you love this habitat as much as I do. I'm really, really, really pleased with how this has turned out, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Our Eurasian beavers are settling into their brand new home here in the Erne Wetlands, and our Fermanagh forest is really starting to come alive, from burrows beneath the earth to the calm waters of the wetlands. Next time, we'll be finishing this entire area with something truly special, but for now, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!